Hey everybody, Kelly here with the DI Wife. We are down to 4 weeks until Christmas, so for the next 4 weeks I'm gonna try and do a festive themed DI Wife segment. So this week I'm working on advent calendar for both Rex and Maddie. I decided this year I wanted to do an advent calendar for my husband, and then it just sort of snowballed into doing one for Maddie too. So that's what we're gonna do here today. We're gonna go through a little bit of what I've got in each of them and how I'm gonna put it together. And in my head, it's gonna look really cute when it's finished, so we'll see. If you're watching this the day it premieres, it's November the 27th, which means you still got 3 whole days to get yourself an advent calendar made for your loved ones. I've got 2 sort of different ones going on. Rex's is almost all coupons and like, what are they called? Acts of service. If you haven't read the 5 love languages, highly recommend it. Rex and I both rank acts of service pretty high up there, so it feels good for me. It's how I express love, doing things for him, and it's also how he feels love is when things are done for him. So most of his is acts of service, and most of Maddie's are little trinkets, little suckers, craft supplies, because she likes that sort of thing. And she does have some acts of service and some fun things going on for coupons too. So 2 ways to do this. One, you can go out, buy a bunch of random stuff like I have done with Maddie's, or you can just focus, like it doesn't cost you a thing to do. It doesn't have to cost you anything. Like Rex's is almost all, I think he's got 16 acts of service out of 24. And none of them cost anything. So they're all things like detailing his pickup. He makes coffee every day of the week, and on the weekends he gets up, makes coffee, and he brings it to bed for me and him, and we sit in bed and drink our coffee together. So one of them is on a weekend. I have planned the dates so that they line up with the weekend, but one of them is like I'll get up and make coffee and bring it to you in bed, or one of them is a foot massage, or like a full body lotioning. Some of them get a little bit racier, but we're not going to go into details on that. But we're married, we're adults, we can do those things. So just choose what you want to do. I mean, it literally costs nothing to do these nice things for your spouse, and it can mean a lot to them. I know it's going to mean a lot to Rex. I know he's really going to appreciate having his truck detailed finally this month. I don't even remember what day it is, but it's a weekend. I do know I planned it for a weekend. Some of the other things I put in his are like, you choose dinner, any movie of your choice, because he always chooses the movie he knows I'll want to watch, so he can just pick whatever. Like it was like a 5-minute makeout session. Like there's just fun things that I know he's gonna really like. Maddie's got a couple of coupons as well. She's got baked cookies for Santa. She's got, I can't get this one out, it's stuck. Make Chex Mix for the neighbors. It's a fun thing we can do together, and it's something we can gift to the neighbors around us. She's got family game night, because who doesn't love a family game night? And she's got you pick dinner. So obviously you pick dinner for Rex and you pick dinner for Maddie. I put on different days, but I have picked them for days that I know I'm going to be in town. So they'll open them in the morning, they'll read it. Hopefully they'll figure out what they want for dinner, and then I know I'm going to be in town, so I can go to the grocery store and pick up what we need. Simple, fun, easy. I printed them on cardstock, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. Just print them on a piece of paper, stick them in an envelope. If you don't have envelopes, fold it in half. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to attach these, like what I'm going to attach them to hang on the walls in a minute. But first, let's just go through a couple of the little things I picked up for Maddie. We're gonna leave that one, I can't get it back in. So I went to we have a really nice Salvation Army in town, and I always keep my eye out at the Salvation Army for little knick-knacky things and things that are sealed and unopened. So this is a trio of lip glosses. They were in a sealed package. They've been unopened, they're unused, but I bought them. So I think I paid $1 for it, and there's 3 of them. So that's 3 days taken care of for $1. There was also this package of stick-on nails at the secondhand store. She's 11. She thinks these are super cool still. I mean, I think they're cool too, but it doesn't matter that they're a cheap brand because she's 11, it's fine. I found that at the Salvation Army for 25 cents. A Christmas grumpy cat. She's gonna love this. So this one I'm gonna put in her stocking. It'll be the first or second one, so she can use it all month. She's got a pack of gum. Right now our grocery store has all the summer stuff on clearance. So I got a bubble wand for 24 cents. I got sidewalk chalk for 24 cents. I picked up some tattoos at the dollar store. I picked up some glow sticks at the dollar store. I picked up some face paint at the dollar store. This eyeshadow brush was on clearance for $1. She's started dabbling in makeup, so she'll like that. And just a couple little craft kits. Like a little put together mousse and a little cross stitch kit and some snacks. This really cute little sloth to hang on her backpack. And some tape, some glitter tape that's got jewels on it. Literally just a bunch of random stuff, and she's gonna love all of it. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking all of the stuff and I'm putting it in brown paper bags. Again, not fancy. You could buy a pack of 50 at the dollar store, super cheap. But on the bottom corner, I am writing the number. So 1 to 24. I already picked the numbers for the envelopes for her. They line up with, like I said, weekend or a day I know I'm gonna be in town to pick up the groceries I need. And now I'm just filling in the spaces with all of this stuff. So I know that this mug is gonna be one of the first. Other than that, I don't think it really matters. So I'm just gonna fill in all the spaces. As for Rex's, his are almost all acts of service, so they're all in envelopes. And I've laid them out here on the table in order so I know what I need to fill in. In his stocking, I just grabbed a couple things. I grabbed a thing of barbecue peanuts, a thing of regular peanuts, a thing of smoked almonds. I did grab him some beard oil. He's such a good man. He's growing a big bushy beard right now. He hates it, but I really like it. So he usually grows a beard for me in the November, December months because he likes to pretend he's Santa. It's mostly white now, and he likes to pretend he's the big jolly guy. So I bought him some beard oil. I will put this at the beginning of the month so he can have the whole month's use out of it. And actually one of the coupons later on in the month is that I get to rub the beard oil in his beard and massage his beard for a few minutes, which both of us will like. So beard oil is going in at the beginning. A pack of his favorite gum, a Slim Jim, he's keto, so we have meat snacks and sugar-free snacks, some Smart Sweets in his favorite flavor, and some Russell Stover's no sugar added candies. So these are the things that are going in his stocking, the rest are in his advent calendar, and the rest, like I said, are acts of service. So I'm gonna start numbering all these, figuring out the order, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I'm going to hang them. Okay, so you can kind of see the look I'm going for. I literally just went out and cut a branch. I actually really wanted a pine branch, and so I cut pine branches, but then it occurred to me that they're gonna die, and then they're gonna make a mess all over the house, and I don't want that. So I went out and cut some poplar branches. It's got a little bit of a bend in it, but I think it's okay. So it looks a little bit of a hot mess right now because it's not where it's gonna hang, and it's just hanging on a random hook. It'll look better when I'm done. But all I'm doing is I'm taking a clothespin, piece of twine, and I just cut the twine to like random lengths. I am just tying this clothespin on this twine, and then I'm tying the twine to the stick. Super easy, super fast. And then attaching my envelopes and gifts. I didn't do them in order because half of the fun of the advent calendar is hunting for the right number. So I'm gonna do Maddie's, and then I'm gonna go hang both of them in the house, and I'll show you the finished product when we're all done.